without a huddle here. He throws, it's caught, and Bryce Young has his first NFL touchdown pass to Hayden Hurst.
And hopefully the first of many touchdowns for Carolina Panthers rookie Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, having quite the mixed day, throwing the first touchdown of his career, but with a couple of interceptions that led to Falcons points and an L for his team in Atlanta. Charlotte Sports Live's Gabe McDonald was at that game yesterday, joins us now live back here at Charlotte at Bank of America Stadium.
Yeah, so Gabe, Panthers head coach Frank Reich, though, spoke about his QB1's performance after the game. So what did he have to say?
No, he pretty much gave a pretty fair assessment of what Bryce Young was able to show us yesterday in his first regular season game. Of course, he had that bright spot, his first touchdown, going to Hayden Hurst, who was actually his favorite target in the season opener. Hurst had 5 catches for 41 yards and that 1 touchdown. We know rookie quarterbacks, younger quarterbacks, they love having that security blanket at the tight end spot. But Bryce Young, there were some good and there were some bad. You mentioned those 2 interceptions. Both of those were thrown to Falcon safety Jesse Bates in pretty much the same spot. Bates playing in center field and obviously being able to jump those dig routes, those crossing routes. One was intended for Hurst and another one for Terrace Marshall Jr., and both of those interceptions leading directly to points. In fact, 17 of the Falcons' 24 points in yesterday's victory all came off turnovers, so that's definitely something that they want to eliminate moving forward, especially with another divisional opponent in the Saints coming to town next week. But going back to Bryce Young, 20 of 38 for $146, had that 1 touchdown and 2 picks, but there were some positives, and Frank Reich spoke about that earlier today, about what he saw in his QB1 in his first game.
I think he had probably 3 or 4 throwaways where he's not taking sacks. We called a play, it wasn't there in the time it should be there, and he got rid of the football and threw it away. I thought that over the long haul, that's going to help us as a team. And I thought he threw the ball accurately. And like I said, we had the 2 interceptions. The one I don't put on him at all, but the second, and the second one was kind of a couple different factors. But sure, can we all get better? Can I get better? Can Bryce? Yeah, we can all get better. But I thought overall he played solid football.
And you have to consider, too, all across the board, there's some newer, some guys that are inexperienced that are all playing some big roles. So there's going to be a lot of growing pains. You're implementing a new offense, so many new schemes, different players as well. So there's going to be some growing pains, but I'm pretty confident. Coach Reich is obviously confident in his team. They're going to be able to right the ship rather quickly. We'll see if they can do that coming up next week. But the main thing, being able to take better care of the football. You can't really have 3 turnovers and really a 4th when you count that fourth and short that they went for in yesterday's game. Can't really have those turnovers, so that's definitely something they'll be cleaning up this week. We'll see if they can do that heading into next week's primetime matchup right here at the Bank against the Saints. But for now, reporting at Bank of America Stadium, Gabe McDonald for Queen City News.
Yeah, on to that Saints game next Monday night. Bank of America should be rocking that night for the home game.
Yeah, everybody better turn out. Gabe, thank you. And the Panthers trudge onward. Again, their Week 2 game is looking even more pivotal than the first.
New Orleans Saints come marching into Bank of America Stadium. That'll be on Monday night next week, but we have got you covered with Black and Blue Kickoff Live that starts your Sundays right, and catch our show at 10 a.m. on Sunday and another show at 6:30 on Monday.
It's all part of Queen City News being your official home of the Carolina Panthers.